Hi, I'm Amy from Amy's Healthy Baking. Here in my kitchen, I share recipes that are light in calories but full of flavor. They're delicious and nutritious because you shouldn't have to choose. I'm about to bake my ultimate healthy oatmeal raisin cookies. They're soft and chewy, exactly the way I like my oatmeal cookies, and they're full of juicy raisins and plenty of cozy spice flavor. Let's get started. This cookie recipe begins with instant oats. Instant oats are also called quick cooking or 1-minute oats, and they're a little bit smaller and thinner than traditional rolled oats. Next comes whole wheat flour, and then here I have baking powder and salt. And of course, lots of cinnamon. And then I'll just whisk those ingredients together. In this bowl, I have a little bit of melted butter. Melted coconut oil also works, but my family does prefer the flavor of melted butter, so that's what I'm using today. Next comes an egg, and then some vanilla extract. And now I'm just going to whisk those together. Then instead of refined granulated sugar, I'm adding in honey for sweetness. And now I'll stir that in. And now I'll add in the oat mixture. And stir that in too. Then gently stir in the raisins. So as you can see, the cookie dough is really wet and really runny. So I'm going to chill it for half an hour. Chilling stiffens the cookie dough so it holds its shape a little better when I drop it onto the baking sheet. I've lined a large cookie sheet with a silicone baking mat. Now I'll drop the cookie dough onto it using a spatula and a spoon, and then I'll flatten the cookie dough just a little bit to give it a spreading head start before I put it in a 325-degree oven. The cookies are done baking, and I actually pull them out of the oven when the center still feels slightly soft and underdone, and then I leave them on the warm baking sheet for at least 10 minutes before transferring to a wire rack. This little trick allows the centers to continue to cook through without the edges turning overly brown or burnt. This means that you end up with supremely soft and chewy oatmeal raisin cookies, the perfect texture. These cookies turned out wonderfully. I can smell the cinnamon from here. It's warm and cozy, and when I pulled them off of the baking sheet earlier, I could tell the texture was spot on. It was so soft, full of chewy oats and juicy raisins. And if I break into this one right now, you can see that texture. So soft, not one bit crunchy or crumbly. It's the perfect oatmeal cookie texture for me. There's a big burst of sweetness from the honey and the raisins and the perfect amount of cozy cinnamon. These are definitely the ultimate healthy oatmeal raisin cookies. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more delicious and nutritious recipes. You can find a printable version of this one on my website, amyshealthybaking.com. And when you make your own oatmeal raisin cookies, please leave me a comment and tell me what you think. I always love to hear from you.